This truck was just imported from China. Pakistan did not hesitate to lengthen the chassis. Double-layer thickened steel plates were used to lengthen the original chassis by 2 meters. In order to better process the chassis beam, the ear shaft needs to be separated from the beam after the rear axle is removed. Only in this way can the wing bridge be pushed out of the chassis. After the rear axle is removed, it is cut directly at the tail of the beam. Because there is no stress point at all for direct welding, the master can only cut the beam into a cone. The joint point does not affect the overall strength of the beam. The master only cuts the outer steel plate and then marks the tail of the prepared new steel plate. The main purpose is to perfectly connect with the original vehicle beam. After the completion, the marking line is cut again with a gap. The splicing position of the steel plate is exactly the same. The gap of the splicing allows the welding rod to be surfacing. The gap needs to be expanded. The original vehicle beams are all made of double-layer steel plates. The 2 meters of the extension also need to be built into the steel plate. Use a saw and a wolf head to press the steel plate tightly. The 2 layers of steel plates fit tightly without any gap. The lengthening of the beam on the other side is the same. Fix the beams on both sides before welding. The good videos are all at work. Simple, but the studio is too far from home, so I thought that I only spent $99,000, which is more than $130,000 cheaper than a new car, but it drives like a new one. Now, the price of new cars is adjusted quickly, so it is very cost-effective to buy Gwazi. Every car has been officially, professionally tested and can be tested for 3 days. Just buy it with confidence. Now go to Gwazi to search for cars. You can also buy Tesla for $99,000. Don't miss it. After the boundary is completed, grind the Hanba between the steel plates flat. Due to the lengthening of the chassis, the rear axle load needs to change its position. After knocking off all of them, Fu decided to move backwards without dismantling them. When the hoist chain shrinks, the load beam moves with the beam. This saves the work of the masters to install it again. After the position of the entire load beam is fully confirmed, the master also needs to drill holes according to the original holes on the negative beam. After the holes are completed, the negative beam and the main beam are fixed with a large number of bolts. Then the ear shaft can be reset. The masters worked overtime, and the first and second bridges were quickly installed. Move the rear axle and align the drive shaft of the second bridge. We also need to fix the finger push rod on the rear axle to ensure that the leaf spring inserted into the rear axle will not be easily displaced. After the position of the rear axle is fixed, the drive shaft can be connected to the gearbox. The finger push rod on the rear axle needs to be fixed with the tail crossbeam. Although this work is very difficult, all the masters are doing their best. It is just to make money to support their families. They love this job very much. They feel a sense of accomplishment when looking at each of their works. After the repair shop sprays the carriage, the truck can carry more cargo. The front face of the entire truck is decorated by the masters and is full of Pakistan's unique artistic atmosphere. The chassis of this truck has been successfully extended by 2 meters. What do you think of the skills of Pakistani masters?